true meaning behind the Night of the East and the West. Night of the East and the West, 17th degree Scottish Rite Freemason ritual is not just the choice between the left and the right hand path, that's the illusion, right? But because both of those paths are contained within their system, right, bound in the pillars, Boaz and Jachin, those two paths are opposite polarities, just the same way as the pillars represent opposite polarities. But both are bound within the system of Freemasonry, within the Kabbalic system, which means that there is no real choice. You're being given a choice inside the system, right? Which means you don't really have a choice, because either way, it's going to lead to an outcome that favours the system, not the individual. But the real meaning, that's the illusion. The real meaning behind it is the synthesis of opposites. The Night of the East and the West brings together the synthesis of opposites. The opposites, the East and the West, he's not there as a divider, he's there as an amalgamator, an alchemist, right, to bring together opposites to create a new thing. Or to bring the fulfillment of the system, because once the opposites are joined, the system is complete. Right, so that is the true meaning of that. And at that point, they invoke Abaddon, the destroyer. So guess where their system is leading if they manage to bring the opposites together and they complete their system? Guess where it's going to lead, man? Straight to fucking destruction, straight into the bottomless pit, man, because that's the dude that they're invoking. And at the same time, their ceremony reflects a portrayal of the end of the world during the 17th degree ritual Night of the East and the West in the Scottish Rite. Consider that. The true meaning is actually joining the opposites together, the coming together of the positive and negative polarities, the male and female generative forms, which is actually expressed inside the star. That's the matrix, the six-pointed star that's represented by their symbol on the front of their fucking building. It's actually the amalgamation of opposites. It's synthesis, man. It's actually the end result of the Hegelian dialectic, which is reflected in their system Ordo, Chao, and equilibrium. Mate, that is the truth of it. So all of those people that were caught up in the Trump bullshit, because he was the Knight of the East and the West, brother. It's that simple. Guess who fucking put his name to the Abraham Accord, which brought the East and the West together in a way and synthesised the Middle East in a way, and will continue to do so until fucking Agenda 2030 is secured. It will continue to do so, synthesise the Middle East in a way that brings together the polarities, both Islam, Catholicism, and fucking. So now you got the triple stream of the tertiary system, right? Islam, Catholicism, and Judaism, or Orthodox Judaism. Not true faith in Jehovah, because the true servants of God will soon make themselves known amongst the Jewish people. The people who understand what's happening, who refuse to be part of the Abraham Accord. Those people, man, will make themselves known. But yeah, that's it. The illusion of choice is only to lock you further into the system, to a final outcome that's an amalgamation of opposites. A great release of energy at that point too, mind you, creates a very, very powerful matrix. In fact, the amalgamation of the male and female generative force in the sexual union creates such a powerful matrix that it binds those two individuals to each other forever, at least in the eyes of God, and it also has a very, very strong influence on those individual psyches. That's why the Lord tells you not to cheapen the sexual union and lovemaking by fornication, by making it a thing that you can just do and throw away. Yeah, very interesting that.